What's up, everyone? Welcome back to BKNY Hoops. If you're new to the channel, I am your host, as always, Rashid White. All right, so there's a trade that could possibly be happening. Now, I'm not really kind of for this trade, but then I guess you could be from the Nets' perspective. A Dorian Finney-Smith, Nic Claxton for Tim Hardaway Jr., and who's this other dude over here? Green over here, Josh Green, and 3 second-round picks. Now, a lot of people, I don't know who this is actually coming from. I don't know if it's coming from Dallas or, I mean, there's always people out there in the media that's trying to hoodwink Sean Marks. And don't think as a general manager that he's not going to look and say, okay, And I mean, I don't know if Sean Marks actually has, I mean, if he's not his own man, he can read something like this and then say, okay, well, I'm going to make the trade. Now, we've seen him make some bad trades as a tenure with the Brooklyn Nets over there. So let's get into this article right here. And now there's a couple of reasons that if you're the Brooklyn Nets, you want to do this trade. Now, if you look at Nic Claxton, I mean, he's due for a contract, and I think it's an extension. They're talking about $104 million, man. I mean, that is ridiculous. I mean, for a guy who has his free throw shooting is questionable, shooting offensive game. Now, the NBA has 2 different seasons. One is your regular season, and then the other one's the playoffs. So guys like Nicholas Claxton, he can definitely get us through a regular season, which is actually important because he's young, and I mean it's a marathon. I mean, you need all the horses that you can actually really truly get. And at this marathon, you can't really kind of pace yourself and start off slow and gradually. I mean, you got to go running out the gates. I mean, the East is actually really truly hyper competitive. And then you actually have the West. So, I mean, and then, the Brooklyn Nets actually got to go and play some of these West Coast teams, which is going to be tough. And the East is, Boston's tough. I mean, I don't know what's up with Philadelphia yet, but Milwaukee, they bringing back a bunch of guys there. Giannis, and he might be healthy. He had a lot of rest. So it's a marathon, but you can't actually go off. But then, like I said, in the playoffs, I mean, you can marginalize guys like Nicholas Claxton. I mean, we seen him last year that he went for 0 for 11 for the free throw line. It's not good. He can't shoot. If he drives the ball, they help. I'm not sure if he's great at making the right reads. To get out there to look for cutters on guys wide open. So and I guess this is a pro Dallas Mavericks article right here because it looks like this trade really truly benefits the Dallas Mavericks there. It doesn't really benefit the Brooklyn Nets. I mean, and it's trying to make it seem like, hey, we in rebuilding mode, and man, get out of here, man. I mean, you could be in the dark a long time in the NBA if you go into rebuilding mode. I mean, because it doesn't, even if you draft guys that are really high. Let's say you get a couple of first-round picks. I mean, he's going to take these guys. Look at, what's his name? On the San Antonio Spurs, Victor Wembanyama. I mean, they're going to take their time with him, man, because there's a lot of things when it comes to playing in the NBA. The type of load that these guys got to put on their body, and, they're going to take their time with him. So he's not going to really be impact players, or anything like that. All right, so where are we right here? Claxton and Green are and I haven't seen Josh Green's game. They say he has potential, but if he's really that good, why the Dallas Mavericks want to give him up? That's the whole key. That's the whole key. Why would you want to give him up? If he's really that good, that great of a player, then why would you want to give up Josh Green then? You want to throw him on us, man. So I'm telling you, there's a lot of, these sharks actually smell blood in the waters, man. They're circling for Sean Marks. And And so let's get to the Tim Hardaway thing over here, man. This guy, I don't know, man. He's streaky, man. I don't think he's really an impact player. Don't really watch him much. When I did watch him, he has his moments. It's more like a John Starks, I guess, kind of player right there. I don't know what he really truly gives you on the defensive end. It says Green is younger and has more potential than Finney-Smith, but Finney-Smith has a lot more experience, especially in the playoffs. So, yeah, and that's the whole thing with Dorian Finney-Smith. He knows his role. He's not going to try to do too much. He ain't going to try to, take you off the dribble and try to cross you up. And, I mean, he'll get stripped. His role is shoot threes, play defense, And he doesn't try to do anything, besides that. And even if you could do that, the NBA, not just the NBA, basketball in general, you gotta move the basketball, man. There's only one basketball. Not everybody's going to be able to score 30-something points, man. You gotta be the guy to go out there sometimes, do the dirty work or set some screens and be a catch and shoot player or roll it to the basket somehow. And okay, so it's saying that due to the contract signings that this could actually this could actually go down over here. And yeah, I wouldn't be helping the Dallas Mavericks out over here, man. I just wouldn't do it, man. You got, they say, we can. This actually helps more Dallas than the Brooklyn Nets, though. Tim Hardaway Jr. I think we got a lot of young guys off the bench. Derek Whitehead, we got to see what he looks like, and maybe he can actually be more consistent than Tim Hardaway Jr. But Tim Hardaway Jr. is not an impact player, and I don't. Like I said again, these guys. You got to get guys. They ain't gonna make an all-star team. Like Tim Hardaway Jr. is never gonna make an all-star team. I know I say that a lot, but you really got to think about when you make these trades, who can really truly help you, man. You got to really go and really get methodical about this. And so this article, it says Dallas basketball on Fan Nation. So yeah, it's a pro Dallas channel. Of course, they want to put this story out and to try to get Sean Marks to take the hook, line, and sinker there, man. Take the bait. So hopefully he doesn't actually do that. And because I like Dorian Finney-Smith, again, he knows his role. He doesn't try to put the ball on the floor. That's so important in basketball that players are actually really truly knowing their roles. All right, I will wrap this video up. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video, and when you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.